Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have a top knot bun and that's on period. But in today's video, I'm gonna just be spilling all the beans about Nadula's wigs. So if you're a beginner to the wig game or a novice or so on and so forth, this is the wig for you. Reason being that this wig is so easy to pluck. When I tell you it's so easy to over pluck this wig, and this is something that you need as a beginner, just because once you get it down pat as it relates to your plucking, it'll be flawless. And even if you don't have it all together, all the way together, it still doesn't matter, because plucking with this wig is every single thing that you need, point blank, period. So because I have put that out the way, or gotten that out the way, let me just give you specs and details on this wig. So it's a 360 lace wig, 24 inches, 180% density wig. So if I wanted to put all of it up into a top knot, I could have. These are one of the wigs that I use whenever I do my Instagram buns. A lot of you guys have seen and asked, oh, what wig? Nadula. They have great 360 wigs. It's easy to manipulate it and put it up in a bun. It's Malaysian hair. It's their jerry curly texture. It's really giving me kinky curly vibe, but it's like their curly texture. So whenever you go to order it, the link will be in the description box to check out the exact link to this wig. So let me just bring this hair forward and tell you guys that it's the truth. It's so freaking soft and it's so freaking pretty. Like, this hair is gorgeous and it's so easy to detangle. 1 2 3 and you out the door. Like, if you wear a bonnet, you won't even have to detangle this hair. I'm not sure if I said 24 inches. That was the length of this wig, and 24 inches in this curly hair is like right here on me, like a little bit under my boob. So I like it because it gives me length. Usually 24 inches in some curly hair that ain't even tighter than this is not gonna catch me here. So imagine if the pattern was looser. So this is definitely worth your buck, because when you choose 24 inches in curly, you expect the wig to be super long, and it's long enough for me. It's manageable. That's something that I definitely like about this hair. I use Miss Jessie's mixed with Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie, and my spray bottle whenever I want to give this hair the wet look or just make it look nice and defined. So my camera ran out of memory, and I was probably talking about how good this hair was, but yeah, tangling, not really gonna happen. Even though these curls are tight, it ever so rarely tangles up. All you have to do is just make sure you're wearing your bonnet, make sure you're not like rubbing your hair up on stuff and making friction so it ends up tangling. Make sure you're detangling as much as you possibly can, so about twice a day or 3 times a day, and just keeping the hair nice and defined so you can avoid tangling, because it's just constantly detangled. It's nothing to do with the hair but it being in a good state. Once you maintain the hair, of course. Wear a bonnet, wear a bonnet, wear a bonnet, wear a bonnet. Wear a bonnet. Wear a bonnet. Wear a bonnet, please. Wear a bonnet. To bed, to school. No, I'm just playing. Wear a bonnet when you go and take a shower. Tie up your edges so this wig stays on for life. Okay? If you want this wig to stay on for life, tie your edges. It's pretty simple, pretty normal, pretty straight to the point. The lace, thin, and it was easy to blend. I think it was like a regular Swiss lace, and all I did was put my foundation on it to tint it and slapped it on my head. I did put a cap underneath it because I knew I was gonna do this style, so I wanted to make sure that there was no like black hairs showing, because it's so much lace that's actually exposed due to me plucking it, because I wanted it to look super duper realistic, and I think it does. It's a tad bit overplucked, but it does look super realistic from certain angles, and in real life it's like, yeah. So that's that. I love the hairs on this, especially like the front part where I made the baby hairs. They're so easy to lay. The hair follicles itself is just thin. The whole front portion of this wig was not dense at all. For all the people wondering, it looked dense in the first clip of my previous video where I showed like how I was plucking it and stuff, but after starting to pluck it, you realize it's so easy to pluck, and it definitely was not dense whatsoever. It took me about 10 minutes good to ensure that the hair was plucked perfectly, which is top tier timing. You will never find a wig that easy to pluck, to be honest. It can do middle parts, two side parts, obviously half up, half down. It can do a full up in one, and all them good things there. So yeah, the hair on a whole is a 10 out of 10 for me. So that's the real tea on Nadula hair for me personally. If you have any Nadula hair tea, leave it in the comment section below. If you'd like to purchase this wig, the links will be in the description box below, so definitely go and check it out. I love this wig so much, and check my Instagram for all the cute photos. Check Nadula's Instagram and go ahead and purchase this wig. It's cute or whatever, and that's on period. And I'll see you lovely ladies in the next one.